how they respond. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Here's Lamar. And this is lofted deep down the middle. His first throw is an interception. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Eagles will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did the homework, number one. And number two, Kane, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
On the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on first. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Offense up to the line fast.
12-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Barkley again here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Short pass brought in, and he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. LeJohntay Wester to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled on that play by an All-Pro last year, Jalen Carter.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Nice shot.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Here they go again, set for 3rd and 4.
Hey, come on. Go. Sit up.
Trying to get it with the option. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
What? Go ahead. Sit up.
Out of the gun, Henry. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Nice shot. Sit up. Ready. Sit up. Ready. Nice shot. You change it.
Looking to throw, Jackson. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Nice shot.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Buys time, rolling right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection we see with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Hurts on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hurts trying to get on second down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. So second down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On first down, Hurts. This one's caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Managed that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Western on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
One last play before the break. He'll throw it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Western on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Lamar off the play fake. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Jackson trying to get on second down. He tucks it and takes off. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They go play fake with Jackson. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Throwing again is Lamar. Forced out to his right. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Turning to Henry on third. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Draymond Jones.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just 1 snap later.
Play action now with Jackson. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Well, That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
From the pistol, Henry. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 55-yard attempt.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense to the line fast.
To the 49-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Good. Set.
First down, and they go right back to it. And big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Hurts now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Running back sent in motion left. From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he lost the football! And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Ooh, bad fortune's turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this 3rd down.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
themselves set for the kickoff. Here's Wester on the return. And he's going to be out of bounds. Not a positive return there. Only making it up to the 15-yard line. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, second down. Trying down the middle with Henry. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. Another run for Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. Setting up to pass. Has some daylight through the 40. Rolling into enemy territory. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. This is Henry on second. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. And they're down to 21 seconds after he spikes it. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Hey, middle.
He'll look to throw it. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back,
yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic, the webby.